Yeah, they're pushing A. Yep. Are they pushing it? Are they coming for A? Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, nope. Go, go, go. No. Ah, fuck. How many people are there? One. Oh fuck. No, no, no. Stop, stop, stop. No, 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 no. Oh shit. There's 3 people. Fuck. Yeah, they're trying to push A here. Maybe stall them or something. Oh fuck, dude. No, here they come. Yeah, they're coming A. Okay, no, we gonna defend A. We gonna defend it with our lives here. Okay. Anyone over there? No. Oh shit, oh, they're shooting. Oh shit. Oh shit, what the fuck? Yo, come here, boy. Body. Alright. That's one down. Oh my god, no, no, it's about to happen. It's really about to happen. Oh fuck, no, no, I'm not gonna make it. Yo, my turret's putting in work though. Oh fuck. Here. No, I can't die here. I live for A, I'll die for A. Oh, 2. Come on, boy, let's get it. Fuck, why won't these dudes just die? Holy shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Got my health back. Let's get it. Dude, how are these kids not dying? Or you got some health or something. Okay. Fuck. No, 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 no. I'm still gonna get him. I'm still gonna get him. Come here, boy. Oh, the NPC stole my kill. Wow. Get 1v4. GG. GG, 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 GG. 1.6 is the best. Let's go. What is going on, guys? It's your boy CJ here, and I'm back again with another Division video. So with 1.6 being here, it is definitely a good time to be dropping builds. And I know a lot of people have been asking, what should I run? What should I do? I'm just gonna give a bit of a direction on what builds you should be doing, or an example of a build that I'm currently using. So I'm gonna be making some suggestions while showing what I use at the exact same time. So this is a high-end build and with some exotic pieces and all that stuff. So let's get right into it. So for my weapon, I use the SMG, has 22% critical hit chance and 18.3k base damage, 725 RPM, and a decent mag size. Now it has deadly, vicious, and responsive. Now here's the thing, you can also go the route of having deadly, fierce, and responsive, and for only one reason. And the reason I say that is because if you get into these situations where it's 1vx or whatever, or it's a tight close quarters battle, you're gonna be losing a lot of health. Alright, even if you have a dedicated healer or whatever in your group, vicious will become very, very useless in those situations. And a lot of situations, the vicious just becomes useless, and people do not even seem to realize that. So you can always, you lose that 10% chance, and then you get 5% from fierce, and that will actually always be there no matter how much damage you take. Also, you can always go, instead of using responsive, you can always use unforgiving. That is also a very good option as well, as I play solo, so that would definitely be a good idea. I haven't run unforgiving with this build yet, but it is definitely a good idea to think about. Now for my secondary, I use the actually, hold up, nope, I didn't go with my attachments. Let me just show you guys my attachments real quick here. Of course, they have the typical shit. Now this has all crit hit damage mods and crit chance mods on it. So as you can see, 18% crit damage, 3 crit chance, and 5 headshot damage. 109 magazine size, 3% crit chance, and 5.40 rate of fire. Now, rate of fire is definitely something you want to put if using the AUG, just to point that out. For here, I use 18% crit chance, 4% optimal range, and 4% reload speed, and 19% crit chance, 6% headshot, and 2.5% critical hit chance on my suppressor. So that is what I use there. Now let's get into my secondary. As you can see, I use a Tommy gun. I actually got it during the day from a Last Stand cache. So if you are playing Last Stand, open those caches, because there is a chance that you may get them. They're actually, I think they're the best way of getting these exotics right now, just in my opinion. This has 22% critical hit chance, 16% base damage, 800 RPM, and I think it totals up to 105 on the mag size. This has deadly, responsive, and carefree. The reason I use this is for carefree. Yes, hipfire did get a hell of a nerf, but with that being said, the nerf isn't so bad that you cannot hipfire. If you use this, you will not be afraid to hipfire when people are really close. I do agree that, you know, hipfiring was pretty stupid, but when someone's really really close, like right in your face, hipfiring can definitely be a big advantage, and I do agree with that. And when I use the Tommy gun, in almost every situation where I get into these fights where we're both right in each other's faces and they're trying to hipfire, I always win that hipfire fight because of this increased hipfire damage. It is amazing. But of course, you can do whatever you want on your secondary weapon. It can be just about anything really, so just keep that in mind. You can do whatever you want here. And the mods here are, well, yeah, you can only have one mod. It has 110% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage, and 5.5% rate of fire. So pretty basic, but it does deal a lot of damage when you're really close and you're hip firing, so it's awesome. Now let's get into, now here I have the 9VR. I'll talk about that in a minute. So let's get into my gear. Now I use the Barrett's bulletproof vest, throw into stamina, and it has exotic damage, resilience, and health. You can go enemy armor damage here, but with people throwing grenades and shock turrets and all that stuff all the time, having exotic damage resilience is of course a good factor, good trade-off for sure, compared to some of the other stats that you could roll on here. And hold on one sec, I use all health mods. I'm not going to go too much into my health mods because they're all the exact same thing. All health mods all around the board, all stamina health mods. For my mask, I use refreshed. You can also use rejuvenated, which is really good as well, but all healing is improved by 30% when in the last health segment. And the reason I use this over the other mask is because, one, because I'm a DPS class, I am not per se squishy, but I rely on having, you know, a lot of health in order to continue to do a lot of damage. And when I get to my last health segment, which I do a lot, of course, because I'm up in people's faces, I'm on the offensive, if I drop my support station at 30% health, it will pretty much overheal me. It's pretty much like having my own overheal, as well as booster shot will do the exact same thing. Well, not booster shot, sorry, overdose. So with it being really hard to actually get good heals, having this when I'm at low health to rely on is very, very good. So keep that in mind. Of course, you can use Tenacious or Rejuvenator, all that stuff. So that is what I use there. Has 3.5% critical hit chance and burn resistance. Now for my knee pads, I use the short bow knee pads. This is such a game changer in a lot of situations, and I think I've gone over this before in my 1.5 high-end build, but when you are by yourself, even when it's in last stand or in a dark zone, and you have some nades that you can throw and there's just multiple people, you can stun all of them with a shock, or you can just get the extra damage from any of your grenades and they cannot dodge it. And that is the best thing about this. People cannot dodge your grenades if you learn how to use this properly, you can learn how to throw it so where you're just out of it. Even if you throw it right on you, you can jump back really quickly, like split second, and you'll be able to avoid it. So if you're in those tough situations where you're really close to your target and you want to throw the grenade anyways, there is a couple ways. I'm gonna make a video actually showing how that can be done. But yeah, definitely get this, because it is a very big game changer in a lot of situations. And in my videos on my last stand videos and some gameplay that I'm going to show at the end here in last stand, you will see how useful it can be. Now my backpack, I use a specialized backpack like normal. Now with everything being reworked, your heals and stuff are going to be reliant on how much skill power you have. Of course, now with you know, skill power being kind of like you have to spec into a lot of skill power to get a good heal. So your heals are always going to be generally small if you're a DPS class. So having specialized is like, it's still a must, honestly. It really is a must have. And that's all I gotta say about that. Everyone knows why it's a must have. It has 200% of firearms and stamina to skill power. Get it, pick it up, you're gonna need it. Major attributes is health. For everything, I'm pretty much using health on major attributes, as of course in the DPS class I need the health. Minor attributes is 54% ammo capacity. For my gloves, and this is pretty much where all the main damage comes from, is Scald MC gloves. I showed this in my 1.5 high-end build. I'm going to show it here. It has 1271 firearms, 1136 assault rifle damage. Of course, if you're going the SMG route, roll that away and get SMG damage. 6.5% enemy armor damage, 16% critical hit chance. Now the ideal Scald MC gloves, if I were to, you know, be able to reset this and do again, it would be a SMG damage, crit chance, and critical hit damage, and of course the B-roll into firearms. So you can have enemy armor damage. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But with armor not being that serious anymore, enemy armor damage is not that serious as well. Of course, when you can get critical hit chance or critical hit damage instead. That's just my opinion on there. So just when you're making these little gloves or whatever, just keep that as a factor, because enemy armor damage can be used and it is good, but having crit chance or crit damage is probably the better way to go. Now for my holster, now here I'm gonna explain a bit more on this holster stuff. Right now I use the Colonel Bliss holster. Hitting a target consecutively with a sidearm increases your damage with all weapons by 2% for 20 seconds. This effect stacks until 10 shots, after which the EMP is consumed and triggers, or the stack is consumed and triggers an EMP effect. I'm going to show you guys how that works real quick. So let's say I want to get some damage, right? Use MCBR or whatever it's called. I have that damage. I'm going to switch back and show you what my damage actually looks like now. So you have that 34 all weapon damage. I'm going to show the character sheet after once I'm done everything, and you're going to see that it was originally at 14 or 16 actually, yes, 16. So you get that for about 20 seconds or so, and it can be a game changer if you just want to melt. If you catch someone that's, you know, just chilling, you can run up and just hit them with that real quick, and you have it reload, and you melt. It's a big damage boost with little risk. Of course, there is a risk factor involved here. Of course, if you're just like, if you're trying to do that to every single player that you see, of course there might be a chance that you might just get melted in the time that you're doing that, but that won't always happen. So try to use that when it's smart to use it. Now I'm going to continue talking about this. Now if you don't want to use this, the best option, and I always use this as well, is to use Nimble. I'm going to show you guys here if I can find mine. Here, okay. Of course, don't ignore the major attribute, but heals 2% of max health for every 1 meter run in cover to cover during combat. I've gone over this before, and this is, if you don't have the Colonel Bliss holster, or you don't care too much about his talent, Nimble Holster is almost a must-have for regenerating health, because health is so hard to regen, especially not having a lot of skill power. Your heals are always going to be pretty damn weak. So get that. With the game being a lot different now, not everyone's just running up in your face 24/7, all that stuff. You can actually use cover, use the cover to cover mechanic that the game was supposed to be played as, and it will be to your advantage all the time. Of course, you'll get your health back really damn quick, and you don't have to run too far to get all your health back, so keep that in mind. Now with that being said, that is all I use here. As you can see, the primary DPS is low, but it is an SMG, right? So keep that in mind. 282 primary, 400k toughness, and 119 skill power. It's not bad at all. Now I'm going to show you guys my main stuff here. 5k firearm, 6k stamina, 2k electronics, weapon damage is 18k. Of course, it would be around 20k if I got the SMG damage roll onto the gloves. 44% critical hit chance, 111 critical hit damage, 62% headshot damage. I don't do the headshots, nor do I care for it. All weapon damage 16%. Like I said, you would get 34 after you use the Colonel Bliss holster stack. 4% reload speed, all that stuff here, blah 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 blah. Keep going down. Damage to elites 14%, not that serious. 6.5% enemy armor damage. Yeah, it's low, but it's not that necessary. So health on kill, of course, you can get as well. Remember, health on kill, if you can get health on kill somewhere, you try and get it if it's not too much of an inconvenience, because health on kill can be very good in a lot of situations, especially PvE. But yeah, you can see this kill, all that stuff is there. Armor mitigation, of course, armor mitigation is 30. You don't need to have high armor mitigation anymore. It's not that serious. So that is pretty much it. Max health is 282,000, which is pretty good. So that is pretty much it for this build. I'm going to show you guys the talents as well real quick, and that will be about it, and there will be some gameplay. Oh yeah, and then my skills, of course. Now for my skills I use booster shot. The reason I use that is because I like heals over anything else. Pulse is not necessary when I have so much crit chance and crit damages already. But of course, if you have a dedicated healer, you can switch support station out with your pulse, and you can have that extra damage. But I use that. It heals me for 111k. That can be more because I do have prototype performance mods into some support station duration and some self-aid, first aid self-heal. So you can definitely get more than what I have right here, but it's very good for what it is. Now support station, it pretty much heals for the exact same thing once I double tap it. Usually when I'm playing, I double tap it, or put it down for a couple seconds to immune myself from fire turret or whatever, and then I just blow it up. But it does help a lot. So if you're a DPS class, I recommend, and as long as you're running a as long as you're trying to get those heals, you want to be sustainable, I recommend using those skills that are for healing. Of course, you can use any of these. You can use life support, ammo cache, it doesn't really matter. But I use immunizer, because of the status effects, flame turrets, all that stuff. Now for talents, I use adrenaline, which is not really that good anymore. It's kind of annoying, but it can be useful, and it can save your damn life for sure. Critical save, strike back, and on the move. Pretty much the basics from last patch 1.5. Pretty much the same stuff. So let me know what you guys think about it. There's going to be gameplay from my first day of Last Stand. It was pretty fun. I have some 1vx situations, some pretty cool plays, and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, make sure to leave a like. Depending on how long this video is, I may not put gameplay. I might put gameplay literally right in the video after, but I'm not 100% sure. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Bravo's gone neutral. We've got Bravo. The enemy is using points for kills. Fortification is under fire. Alpha's confirmed neutral. Your spawn relay has been deactivated. The fortification at Alpha has been destroyed. Hostiles are attacking the fortification at Alpha. Two minutes to turn it around. You can now activate the point multiplier boost. Bravo's neutral. One minute left. Hostiles now control Bravo. You've got 30 seconds to turn this around.
Just us.
Why is this bitch trying to message me, bro? Just leave me the fuck alone.
Abby?
Yes. No fucking, no way.
She's like,
No
"Daddy, I
fucking
want some
way.
dick."
This dude got his fucking Yeezy zebra, is what the fuck I say. He put Lucky Charms in the shoe and fucking ate out of it. Did you hear what I said though? Yeah. He put Lucky Charms in the shoe and started eating out of the shoe.
Lucky Charm in the shoe and ate out the shoe.
Yeah, he was eating out. He was using a shoe as a fucking cereal bowl.
Is he retarded like Chris?
No way.
You are funny.
Go away. Boy, you look like SpongeBob.
You have this gamer picture on though.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which other
Your favorite cartoon is a sponge. A sponge of all things.
No lie, I used to watch SpongeBob all the time.
Can't do it.
Used to.
Exactly.